Hey everybody, this is Brennan with Conquest Classic Cars. It is a very brisk, very British fall day here in Greeley, Colorado, and so appropriately we're taking a look at our gorgeous 1968 Jaguar E-Type Series 1.5, so called because these were sort of the transition year cars between the iconic early Series 1 vehicles and the later models, with the introduction of the V12 motor, and etc., etc. There are a few small, minute differences between these and the proper Series 1s, most notably those open seal beam headlights. A little bit different than the kind of iconic enclosed shielded headlights from the Series 1 cars, but this does retain that beautiful small-mouth grille on the front, giving it that just iconic E-Type look, along with these beautiful teardrop indicators both on the front and on the back, before they switched over to those larger transportation compliance cube-shaped rear tail lights. This car is just full of incredible angles and beautiful design inside and out. This particular example was acquired by our client in 2019 and underwent a pretty extensive engine rebuild in 2021. It only has about 1,400 miles on the motor since that rebuild, done by British Sportsworks in Estes Park, Colorado. Prior to current ownership, it had a cosmetic refreshment. The exterior was repainted, though it is the code correct signal red. And the interior, we believe, was also redone, though it is also compliant with the original spec of the car, which was the black interior over the signal red. In the time we've had it, we did have a professional paint correction done, and you can just see, even with this, later paint, it is just a mirror finish. It just came out fantastic. All this chrome detailing, the Brightwork accents just look amazing, super reflective. And probably my favorite part, we had the classic wire spoke wheels treated, and they came out fantastic as well. And you can see inside, it has those later model rocker switches in the center console, which is another hallmark of these transition cars, along with that 4-speed full synchro manual transmission, the iconic wood steering wheel with those bored out spokes in between, and then an assortment of other gauges here in the interior. This car drives like new, looks like new. It is a fantastic example of these incredibly collectible Jaguars. And next we'll open the bonnet and take a look at that 6. And here it is, that 4.2 liter inline 6. Quite the upgrade from the 3.8 liter displacement engines from earlier E-Types. Basically plucked straight out of the D-Type Le Mans cars that Jaguar made in the 50s. And short of the extremely limited XKE, this was your closest approximation to driving a Le Mans car on the street, and boy does it feel like it. You can see that classic spark setup on the top, those dual Zenith carburetors on the side, and then another hallmark of the Series 1.5 cars, the dual cooling fans up front, which are a nice upgrade. extremely efficient for this car. It allows the vehicle to handle a lot wider variety of conditions than those earlier, more outdated single cooling fan setups. Then if we come to the other side, this extremely large clamshell bonnet. Let's see, the car number stamped right up front there on the frame, and then the full data plaque right here. We do have a heritage certificate for this car. We were excited to be able to acquire that ahead of the sale. It does verify all of the visible numbers that we can access. The only thing we have not personally verified is the transmission on this car, but the engine, body, and car numbers are all corroborated with the original factory records for this serial number. So we are incredibly excited to offer this example for sale, done in its code correct signal red with the proper black interior. It is a fantastic vehicle. Great driver's car, great show car. As much as that might be overplayed, it is quite literally a piece of art on wheels. So happy bidding, bid with confidence. And please feel free to hit that contact seller button if anyone has any questions or would like more information. Thanks so much for watching.